Mother's Day is on the horizon, and flowers, it's one of the best ways to show mom your love. Joining us now is Peter Sewell. He's the owner of Durocher Florist in West Springfield, and he has some beautiful arrangements to show us. Peter, these are absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Good morning.
I would love to get these for my kids. Good morning. Now, we're going to talk about some examples of what you can give mom, and one thing is for sure, it's spring. Mom would love flowers.
It's been a long, cold, snowy winter. Flowers are perfect,
yes,
especially this year.
Absolutely. Let's start just talking about some of the things that you brought today. So this is a dish garden.
That's known as a dish garden, a mixture of green and flowering plants. That's something we have in our store all the time. Mother's Day, we tend to bring it in the more pastel and pink colors, kind of suitable for mom.
Perfect for mom,
yeah.
Definitely. And it's something that she can care for and have for a long time.
Long time.
As
yeah.
long as she takes care of it.
Exactly.
Like her kids,
exactly.
right? And moving on to this is another example right here in this basket.
Another indoor plant, African violets, very traditional, been around for a long time. We've treated the handle with some ribbon, put a couple butterflies on it to spice it up a little bit. Very easy care and very long lasting also.
And the butterflies won't fly away.
They won't.
So
they
pretty.
Won't, no.
I love it. And you have the pink here as an example, but you can choose from any flower when they go to Durocher Florist and order it.
Sure.
Choose from any flower.
We have a huge supply of cut flowers in all colors, so not only the pinks. And I brought an example of another choice that the consumers might have with some yellow flowers featuring the yellow Gerber daisies. So it's not all about pink. It's you have choices. Right.
My favorite color is yellow, so I would love to get yellow flowers. And this is an example of an arrangement that someone could have made to give to mom.
Yep.
Also, a lot of people are hanging beautiful plants outside of their homes. So an outdoor plant is a great thing to get her because she can enjoy it the entire season.
That's right. I brought along a New Guinean patience, heat tolerant. Will take a little bit of shade, but it likes the full sun. One thing to look for, or what we look for in a hanging plant, is we look at the pot. It's nice to have a big, full, developed plant, but don't be afraid of buying a plant that's the same size as the pot. It's going to grow. It's going to give you a long, lasting plant throughout the season. And when you look at the pots, we tend to buy the 10-inch pots. Larger soil volume, larger water capacity. They have a saucer, and there's a little spacer in here too for drainage, and that's very important because they have heavy water requirements when it's 85 or 90 degrees out.
Right.
You have to water them every single day. Water them until the water runs out of the bottom of the pot. And sometimes if it's a very warm day, you might need to give them a little bit of water at the end of the day too.
Twice a day.
Yeah.
But this is an example of a very hardy plant that can withstand heat and is obviously gorgeous when it's blooming.
That's right.
But when you are buying it, you don't have to look for one that looks like this. Like you said, it can be very small and maybe not as pretty, but you know it will get to
It will grow, and certainly there's different types. We'll have 10 different varieties of hanging plants in our store. Some will take the shade, partial shade. So it's important to know, where mom or the recipient is going to hang it, because we can guide the customer to get the proper plant for the proper location.
Well, I think that's wonderful too. When they come in to buy their flowers for inside or outside, you can help them where it's going to be located, in the house or outside of the house, so you know exactly what to get, because you have to consider how much sun it needs and can take.
That's right, and of course we're there too. I mean, our job doesn't end after the purchase on Mother's Day. If someone has a hanging plant, it's outdoors, for instance, they're having an issue with it. We're there, 24/7.
Yeah.
Call us on the phone, describe the problem, and we can guide you so that you have it, for the entire season, right up until the frost.
That's what
Wish
you want.
I don't want to talk about the frost. No.
No, let's not talk about that. You're like the flower doctors. Yeah, just call with any questions that you have. And people can also walk right into Durocher and pick something up and take it out the door that day. So you can come and pick anything up or have it delivered.
Yeah, we have the widest selection of product. For Mother's Day holiday, compared to all the other holidays, the indoor plants, the outdoor plants, fresh flowers. We'll have some perennials, a small selection of perennials, herb gardens, for the kitchen counter. Many choices. Right.
So it doesn't have to be flowers necessarily. Herb garden would be nice. I know a lot of moms would love that.
That's right.
To keep weather, and then they could plant it outside as well. So many different options for mom. One thing's for sure, you don't want to forget about her, so flowers are one way to show your appreciation.
That's right. Please call early.
And they can call now?
They can call now. We're there all weekend. We'll have a staff right through Mother's Day Sunday, day and probably night, too.
Perfect.
So well, call ahead.
We know that you do beautiful work. We have it on our set every single week, so thank you for that, Peter. It's absolutely stunning. And to see all the beautiful flowers that Durocher Florist has to offer, you can visit them online at durocherflorist.com.